See you, Amy.
Mama says, why poetry? Mama was born in the Cultural Revolution. Mama does wartime Pilates wearing knee-highs and leg warmers in grandfather's apartment.
Mama says, I only do this for your own good. Mama is sweet as stolen mangoes. Mama sings a lullaby about a house.
Mama can't read because Mama had the word beat right out. Mama is good.
Mama says, I don't think I've ever really suffered.
Mama is good.
Mama is a lady. Mama is...
Don't ask me where I come from. I come from far away. Why do I wander? Far away. Far away. Far away, Mao says, the masses are the real heroes.
Mama wears a Mao suit and doesn't read literature.
Then gets married and reads literature to her daughter.
Literature like...
Peter Rabbit,
like...
Winnie the Pooh,
like...
Harry Potter,
like...
Catcher in the Rye,
like...
Lord of the Flies,
like...
Animal Farm,
like...
Put it down now,
like...
Needs I consummate,
like...
Boudula,
like...
You can't read that, you're too young.
Mama was too young.
When Mao said,
all men must die, but death can vary in its significance. Mama 太年轻.
1.5 million of varying significance.
Mama 太年轻.
With all of them cornered, the kids sent to the fields, and Uncle locked right up for good. With others nailing themselves in the head, with grandmothers and grandmothers losing their backs, with one man eating 100 flies as a method of suicide.
Mama. With every hospital empty of doctors and nurses, children delivering children, while a woman locked herself up in the next room and burned a portrait of your new God. She is still being executed, Mama.
With your sisters and brothers turning in their parents and every landlord you ever knew because God said so. Because God hated every rich farmer, anti-revolutionary, bad influence, right-winger, traitor, spy, capitalist, rover, and intellectual, and God got what he wanted every time. Mama kept Daddy from the Communist Party in college.
Dating was against the rules.
Communists don't let you in if you're a rule breaker.
Mama kept breaking rules.
Left home for America.
Left education for husband.
We only had enough tuition for one person.
Left career for summer. Mama can't read because she set her books down for a baby.
And it's reading this poem.
Mama's smiling and nodding because it's been too long and she's lost the means to
Understand.
When I was 6, Mama found a letter I wrote to a boy I liked. Mama says, explain.
8. Mama sees a drawing I made of her after I realized women have breasts.
Explain. 10. Mama gets mad at me for reading fun books at the piano.
Explain. 12. Mama takes the poems my teacher liked and has me read them line by line.
Explain. 14. Mama goes with me to the MoMA. Explain.
16. Mama looks at my abstract art. Explain.
18. Mama reads my college apps and finally finds art useful.
Mama's crying because I keep taking her to libraries and bringing back paper babies from bookstores, and Mama doesn't remember how to read. Explain.
Why Mama lives in a story even Mama herself can't tell.
Explain.
Mama used to close her eyes until her birthday came to make the time go by fast. Mama knew there was meat on birthdays and mantou. Mama used to hide mantou in her pockets, wishing the steamed white bread could be hard as rock and more filling.
Still, Mama grew into a lady, loved like a mother, laughed the way we laugh when we've lost so much that is losable, but the rest is still precious, and we know it real close.
Mama reads Tagore in Chinese, a poem that begins, "Who are you, reader?" This is her favorite, and she reads it to me. The poem is called The Gardener. Nowadays, I never see her with that book, unless she's reading to me.